man. And at one point, Rick was, he was on top of his game here in America.
Absolutely.
For Motown. Somebody said that, I think even Berry Gordy, that he kept the lights on, for Motown at one point.
Yeah.
Now, Rick didn't, as you all probably know, if you're around him enough, and even not being around him, he's not one that, and that's probably why, too, somebody like this girl can supposedly say something like this because it's halfway believable. If you were to say something like that about President Obama, get out of here, get out, no way in the world. I ain't even going to entertain that. So, but somebody like Rick. And so now Rick was a kind of salacious kind of a character where he didn't garner necessarily a lot of respect in the community. Now, people had that understanding that, okay, you got to hit. I appreciate that. But the way he carried his life, the way he was, he burned bridges, turned people off, that whole thing. So when it came time that he needed somebody, they were glad to turn him down. Yeah, Negro. Yeah, you coming to me now. When I asked you for something, you almost spat in my face. You stole my girl, or you did. They had all kind of reasons why not to do anything. And I'm not saying that none of that was true, but it was as though he didn't have in the community that if you say Rick James' name, it don't garner the honor that if you were to say Prince.
Yeah, right. Hey, speaking of that, Oliver, real quick, that those stories that Charlie Murphy used to tell on the Dave Chappelle Show about Rick James, were they true?
No, yeah. That was when he put his foot on the couch and
Eddie Murphy's house.
That stuff was true.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
But they loved each other though.
Right.
They had a shit, and it was one of those kind of things, man. When you're in that, you probably wouldn't believe sometimes when you're in a particular echelon, a particular lifestyle, where you wouldn't believe how crazy, not crazy, but how childish people would act and can act. When you would hear about some things about, your favorite stars, your movie stars or different ones, how you say, man, that's like I used to do that, or that's a very humanistic thing to do. You wouldn't think that they would, but a lot of them are not beyond that. And so, we act like kids wrestle in the hotel room, tearing up the hotel room because we're having pillow fights. Right. Here we are, grown men, just got finished doing the gig and we're having pillow fights in the hotel room. So,
you couldn't ask for. I know when Charlie Murphy was doing those skits, man, and then Prince. Was Prince was he a good basketball player? Because they say he was nice back in the day.
No, Prince was nice. Matter of fact, they whole crew. Did they play together at one point? But they were nice. I never played with them, but what I've seen and heard that they could ball, Prince and that whole crew that he had with them, that they could ball.